Hey guys, welcome back. I know this is a very much long overdue video. I am really sorry about that. With school and everything going on, I had to take time to catch up on a few things as well as finish other videos that I had planned before this one, and of course I wanted to wait until it was the right time to make my follow-up video on the project. However, compared to my previous videos, I won't be sharing much of my opinions this time around in this video, since this video is more of a wrap-up update type of video, so any opinions that I have won't be as in-depth as my previous videos. Now, if you would like to watch my previous videos, I will have a card in the right hand corner as well as a playlist linked somewhere below or at the end of this video with all my Zpop Dream videos if you would like to watch all of them through with my opinions from the very beginning to my opinions now. Now, before I get started, a quick disclaimer that I always include in all my Zpop Dream videos. This video is in no way, shape, or form meant to throw hate to the project nor the group or any of its members in both groups. This is just made to express my thoughts and opinions on the project and to create a space where people can have a discussion and freely express their opinions and thoughts on the project as well. I ask that you please respect my opinions as well as the opinions of others, and of course no hate will be tolerated here. Like always, I will put timestamps if you want to skip around within the video, and with that being said, on to the actual video. So where I left off in my last video, the members of both ZGirls and Zboys went back to their respective countries for the break and will resume activities after New Year's. During the break, Queen and Roy performed at the Z Countdown Music Fest for their New Year celebration in Vietnam, but besides that, all the members went about their daily lives while on break, and after the break, each member would make their way back to Korea. The members would update fans on their arrival in Korea and would make other updates here and there. However, fans were quick to notice an issue pertaining to the Instagram accounts of two of the members. Each of the members of both Zboys and ZGirls have their own official Instagram accounts, some currently verified and others not. Each of the members use their Instagram account to update and connect with fans. However, on January 5th, fans were quick to notice an issue with Priyanka's Instagram account. Fans noticed that her profile photo had been removed, and when looking at her account, all the photos had also been removed as well. Some people were worried and confused as to what was going on with her account. Priyanka's account would go live on Instagram, but the person who was live was obviously not her. Fans tried to alert Zenith about Priyanka's account being hacked, in which the company put out a statement which reads as follows: "Hello, this is the PR team of Zpop Dream Project. As some may know, Priyanka's Instagram account has been missing for a few hours. Her account has been hacked and is disabled at the moment. Please be aware of any spam posts or any uploads as they may not be uploaded by her. Kind regards, Zpop Dream PR team." Fans were upset to hear about the account being hacked, and some offered screen caps and recordings that showed proof of what the hacker did on her account to give to the company in case they wanted proof of the hacking, and also going as far as to tagging the alleged hacker. Currently, as I am recording this video, her account is still unfortunately disabled. Fans raised the question: if Priyanka is not able to get her Instagram account back, will she create a new one, or will she only post updates on the Zpop Dream official Instagram account and her Twitter account? Since the company's statement on January 5th, there has been no updates pertaining to Priyanka's Instagram account. Priyanka's Instagram account was not the only account that fans raised concern over. A couple days later, fans noticed that Joanne's Instagram account was also missing, or if you're like me, you didn't even notice her account was missing in the first place. With fans no longer able to access her account, this worried fans into thinking that Joanne's account also had been hacked. However, that was not the case. Zpop Dream also released a statement pertaining to Joanne's Instagram account, which reads as follows: "Joanne's Instagram account was deleted on the 7th of January. This is not related to the recent Instagram hack and is a decision made between the member and the company after lots of discussion. We respect her opinion on wanting to focus more on her promotions and decided upon closing her account. You'll be able to find updates about Joanne through Zpop Dream official SNS accounts. Please give lots of love and support to Joanne, who has made this difficult decision. Thank you." Of course, some fans were sad to see her Instagram account go, however, many respected her decision. And I won't lie, but it doesn't surprise me that she deleted her Instagram account, since out of the 14 members, she posts by far the least on Instagram, so thinking about it, it wouldn't make any sense for her to still have her account. So I can understand and respect her decision upon deleting her Instagram. Since then, the other members have been making updates and TikToks on their accounts, and the Zpop Dream YouTube channel has been posting videos featuring some of the members. Sid and Priyanka's interview for Rolling Stone India was also released. Then on January 30th, Zenith announced the first schedule of the year for Zpop Dream. On January 30th, Zenith announced on the Zpop Dream Instagram story and Twitter that ZGirls and Zboys will have a busking event at the Sinchon Uplex Star Plaza on January 31st, where they would have special stages, special units, and much more. Due to popular demand, they also announced that a YouTube livestream at the event would take place. I'm sorry, but when I saw this announcement, you don't understand how happy it made me to see that, because if you watched my previous videos, I talked a bit about as to why and how beneficial it is to do busking events and how it's helped some groups gain attention. So it just made me really happy to see them finally do a busking event in Korea. But anyways, then on January 31st, the busking event took place, where they performed to songs such as a cover of Flashlight by Jessie J, which was a Vanya solo, Beautiful but Crush, which was a Roy solo, and a cover of Mic Drop done by the boys, a cover of Do 4 by Blackpink done by the girls, a Vanya Queen unit, a Joanne and Belle unit, an original choreography, and of course they performed their own songs. Once they wrapped up the busking event, things were quiet schedule-wise for the next few days, until February 5th, where Zenith announced their next schedules for Z-Stars. After months of pleading from Zpop Dream fans from India asking for Z-Stars to come to India, on February 5th, Zenith announced India's schedules for Z-Stars. Before their arrival, Zenith put official fan chant guides for What You Waiting For, No Limit, Hala Hala, and Streets of Gold. They arrived in India on February 8th, and on the same day they arrived, the boys made an appearance on the VH1 show Take 5. Then both groups did interviews and recordings for VH1 Supersonic and Time Network Digital. Then the biggest event for Z-Stars happened on February 9th, where they took part in the VH1 Supersonic Festival at the Flying Fortress, where they performed their own songs as well as covers to songs such as Blood, Sweat and Tears by BTS and Mental Breakdown by CL. After the festival, they did a few talk shows, and the boys made an appearance and performed at the Andrew College. Then, the last big event for both groups was the showcase event at the Hard Rock Cafe, where they performed covers to songs such as Shallow, Secret Love, Hey Mama, Lion, and of course performed their own songs, and ZGirls TGI, a unit consisting of Belle, Carlene, and Vanya, finally got to perform their song, Fire Flame, and after the showcase, they left India for a flight back to Korea. Now, I'll be honest, I've always been worried or concerned about how well Zenith would promote both groups while in India. First of all, it made me really happy to see them finally go to India, especially since a lot of fans have been asking them to visit India and have schedules and performances in India, and it was really nice to see Zenith actually take advantage of their time in India. Seeing them perform at a festival with a large group of people, which gives them a huge amount of exposure, and I'm glad they took advantage of that type of exposure. It was also really refreshing to see the boys get their own schedules separate from the girls, since in the past promotions the girls often had more schedules than the boys, so it was nice to see the boys get their own spotlight for the time being, and it actually felt like Zenith was making strides into pushing the boys more, since they often push the girls more than the boys. So Zenith now might be actually starting to promote the boys a bit better than they have previously, but overall I feel like this was time well spent, and it was a nice way to officially close out the Singing For You era. Now, there wasn't much going on in terms of schedules after their India promotions for both groups. Interviews that were done by the group or individuals were being released, as well as behind the scene videos of their promotions in India, along with videos on their Zpop Dream YouTube channel, and recordings that were done in India that was being released. Joanne, Vanya, Belle, and Queen did a V-Live together, which was episode 4 of VJ Star. Then on February 23rd, the Zpop Dream YouTube channel did a live stream celebrating Z-Star's 1-year anniversary, where they answered questions from fans and expressed their wishes for the future, played a few games, and reminisced on past experiences. However, Carlene was absent from the live stream due to having schedules in the Philippines. After that, things became quiet again in terms of schedules for both groups. Until on March 3rd, Zenith released an update pertaining to Z-Star's intended schedules and training for second generation Zpop Dream winners, which reads as follows. In light of the growing concerns over the coronavirus epidemic, we have taken the decision to minimize the activities of our artists during this period. The Zboys and ZGirls are therefore back in their respective home countries spending time with their families and loved ones. In addition, our training program for Season 2 winners, which was originally due to commence in early March 2020, will now be rescheduled to a later date. Our top priority has always been and will continue to be the health and safety of everyone involved in the Zpop Dream project, including our employees, the newly selected Season Season 2 talents, our existing Z-Stars, and all our business partners. We will continue to closely monitor the situation and will provide updates along the way. Since then, all the members have been basically going about their daily lives, reminding fans to keep safe. A level up episode on the Glitsy App with Sid and 𝕊𝕐𝕟 was released. Melvin, after his birthday, held a K-pop intensive class. 𝕊𝕐𝕟 also had a hip-hop class workshop scheduled for the 22nd of March. However, it was postponed due to coronavirus. And Carlene and Josh attended a movie premiere in the Philippines. And that for now wraps up all the schedules and updates in terms of Z-Stars for the time being. Now, before I talk about the Z-Pop Dream auditions, there has been an update to the Glitsy app. Now, if you've watched my second Z-Pop Dream video, I kind of went on about how I thought it was ridiculous that the app was not made available worldwide off the bat, and I couldn't really talk about the app in depth due to it not being available in the States. However, there's been an update to that. The Glitsy app has now been made available in the States. I will put up on the screen changes to the availability of the app. They have now opened it to the States, and they have now made it unavailable in Norway and have made the app available to only Android users in some countries. I know it may not be a big deal, but however, when making these videos, it was kind of difficult to talk about the app or any videos on the app since I just didn't have the app. So it helps now that I actually have it. I hope that this means that they'll slowly start making the app more available in other countries in the future. So now with that being said, let's talk about the final updates to the Z-Pop Dream audition program. So if you've been keeping up with the Z-Pop Dream audition program, we last left off on the winners from Indonesia, Vietnam, the Philippines, and Thailand that were chosen and announced. A few weeks later, after my last video went up, the winners from Japan were also announced. However, the male winner from Japan gained a bit of attention from fans and from viewers. The male winner, 𝕐𝕐𝕐𝕐, is half Korean and half Japanese, and was a member of the now disbanded K-pop group 𝕊𝕥𝕐𝕥. Since my last video, the winners from Taiwan and India were also announced, and there you have it. We officially have our second generation Z-Stars complete, and they will eventually start training for their debut, but due to the virus situation, the date will be set for a later time. However, a quick update on the winners. There has now since been a change to the second generation lineup. Kiriti, I hope I'm saying her name right. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. Kiriti, the female winner from Z-Pop Dream India, in a post thanking everyone for their support, has decided to withdraw from the project. She went on to say, "First of all, thank you for choosing me as the winner of Z-Pop Season 2 India. It feels amazing to be part of the Z-Stars. The whole process was indeed a great journey and learning experience. Being able to meet all these talented co-contestants from all over India and getting selected as the next Season 2 Z-Stars from India. Thank you so much all the Galaxies for giving me abundant amount of love and support. It really means a lot. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you for all the love and support. However, due to certain circumstances, I am unable to participate further as part of Z-Stars/ZGirls. So thereby, I confirm that I have forfeited from the position of the winner, and therefore I do not owe any further obligations in relation to the participation in the program. I appreciate your comprehension. Thank you so much. Lots of love to Z-Stars and Galaxy." I will say that 𝕁 definitely lost a potential visual, but I also think that with the second generation, I will say they definitely focused a lot on the visual aspect this time around. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or that first generation doesn't have any visuals. I'm just saying that the visual aspect definitely played a part when picking the winners. I also want to say that since getting the app, I decided to go back and watch a few episodes in its full entirety. And I don't want to talk about contestants in depth for personal reasons, but honestly, there was something about the final picking in India that just did not sit right with me, but I'm glad that they will eventually announce the new winner soon. And I don't know, looking back at the previous season, there was something about India and the Indonesia final pickings that I guess I just don't fully agree with. However, I don't think anything bad of the contestants, please don't get that wrong. I just don't agree with the picking. But that being said, we now have our second generation Z-Stars partially complete, so it's going to be really interesting to see how these new winners are going to grow from here. And that is where I'm going to end my video. I wanted this video to be more of an update / wrap up type of video since there isn't much going on and there's not that many updates from Z-Stars at the current moment due to the virus situation, but I want to know any of your thoughts and our opinions on what has happened so far or overall in the project. Now that second generation is officially complete, what are your thoughts on the lineup? Are you happy with the lineup? If you watched the show, do you wish they did anything differently? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, due to the virus situation, situation, I don't know when my next Zpop Dream video will be since there won't be any schedules from both groups. So let me know what videos you would like to see in terms of my Zpop Dream videos or anything else in overall. I was thinking about doing a reacting to your Zpop Dream confessions and or opinions type of video, so let me know if you would like to see that. If so, send in your confessions/opinions to my Instagram or Twitter, which is linked down below, or also just comment them down below in the comment section along with anything else you would like to see from me, since all my classes are now online, meaning I now have a bit more time on my hands. Also, please stay safe, wash your hands, please wash your hands. Also, look out for each other during these times. They're not the most ideal, but we'll get through this hopefully. No, we will get through these times. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back for my next upload. Bye!